Now, in this video, we will going to take up a problem on projections of line, how to solve this problem by using the SolidEdge software. So, the first we are going to read the problem. A line capital AB has its end A 20 mm above HP and 15 mm in front of VP. The other end capital B is 60 mm above HP and 45 mm in front of VP. The distance between the end projectors is 70 mm. Determine apparent length and true inclination. So to do that, first we'll go for the SolidEdge screen. So this is the main menu of SolidEdge ST9, and here we have a sheet which is of A2 size sheet. So I want to change it to A4. So to do that, first I will go for the sheet 1 here on the lower bottom left corner. So here I will just right click on the mouse button. You can see that there is a sheet setup. You just click on that. So you have a background sheet which is A2. I want to change it to A4. You just click on this combo box down. So you take A4, and I don't want to show any background. You just click on disable background and say OK. Now you have the sheet which is shrink to A4, and the display is already set for A2 only. Now to fit the sheet to the display, I will just fit the screen so that you are going to get the actual sheet which is amplified to the requirement. The one to do that, now we are going to write the problem, align capital AB. So to do that, first I will go for text. Click on text. So by default you are going to have font as SolidEdge. I want to make it Times New Roman. I am going to take this as 4 and enter. So now I am going to type it here. I will say capital A line capital EB has its end A capital A 20 mm above HP and 15 mm in front of VP. Then the other end B is end capital B is 60 mm above HP and 45 mm in front of VP. Then the distance between the end projectors, is 70 mm. Then determine apparent length and true inclinations. Then right click it. Now you just come down to sketching, come down to move, disable copy. Okay, click on this, click the point to move from, you click some arbitrary point and move this here. Now we have the drawing which has been typed. So I want to solve this problem without looking into the solutions. How to do that? So first what I need to do, first I need to draw the XY line. So to do that, first is I want to go for a line command. Before actually going for line command, you can see there is IntelliSketch here. So here in some of the softwares, in some of the versions, all these things will going to be switched on automatically. Now I want only endpoint, I want intersection and horizontal or vertical, and all other options you make it disabled. So this is the midpoint, point down element, center point, then quadrant point, then edit point, then curve control vertex, parallel, then horizontal or vertical, perpendicular and tangent. Now I want only the endpoint, intersection and endpoint, horizontal or vertical. If I have a line, I can take the endpoint, and if the two lines are intersecting, then I can take intersection. So whichever the one which is enabled, those only will going to be able to snap that. So now I will go for a line command. First I will go for the line thickness, that is the line width. So what I want is, I want 0.05. Type 0.05 and enter. Line, I will go for 0.05, enter. So now I will go to draw one horizontal line of any convenient length. Okay. Now I will go for text. So I will go for 3 mm text because it is ideal for A4 size sheet. What is the A4 size sheet? It is the dimension of 297 by 210. Put the caps lock on, type capital X, and here you type capital Y, and here you type capital VP above XY line. Then here you take HP, capital HP. Then right click. Then go to zoom window. Then you have one end of the line is above HP. So you just go to offset. Above HP is seen in VP. So I will take 20 mm above HP. So select this line. Click on elements to offset. I will just click on this line. Then I will accept that by taking the right click. That is right click on the second button of the mouse. Then I want to, so now it has taken 20 mm. So click to place the offset elements. I want the cursor. If I want the cursor down, you just take the cursor below XY line. Now the arrow is down. But I want above HP means it is on VP. So I will take the cursor to the top and then click on the first button of the mouse. And it is asking again, click to place the offset element. That means by another distance of 20, if you want to offset, you can select. Since I don't want to have any, I don't want to have that. So I will just right click it. Similarly, since you are already in the offset command, you can see the distance and side. So I will take 15 mm, enter. Again select the XY line and right click and take the cursor down and click on the first button of the mouse. Do you want to offset it again? No, I don't want. You just right click. Now you take some arbitrary point and then draw a vertical line like this. Then go to trim corner between this line and this line, between this line and this line. So we have one point A. Similarly, I want the other end B is 60 mm above HP. Again, you go for offset command, take the distance as 60, select this horizontal line, right click and take it to the top. Above HP means it is in VP. So you just click on the first button of the mouse and then press enter key. So again, I want 45 mm in front of VP. In front of VP is seen in HP. So you just go to, you are already in the offset command. You take 45 mm in front of VP. Select this line and right click to accept it. And then take the cursor down and click on the first button of the mouse. And do you want to continue with the same distance again? No, you just right click. Then he has given the distance between the end projectors is 70. So what I will do, from the projector A, this is the projector A what we have, and I will go to take 70 mm above HP. I mean 70 mm. Distance between the end projector is seen in both HP and VP. So you just select this vertical line, right click and click on the place of elements to offset. You just click on this. Do you have any other line to be selected? No, you just right click. Then I will go for extend command. Come down to extend to next. Select this vertical line to the top so that it will go to get the locus here. And similarly, you select this down. So now what we have is the end projector distance. So you can see here this point. Here you will have capital A and here you have capital, sorry. So here you will going to have capital B. Then you have the locus of B in the front view. Then you have capital B. Then you have the locus of B in the front. So this is how you should be able to do it. As and when you do that, you will just start writing wherever you want. Then you come down to text and here you type A dash, sorry, type A dash, and here you type small letter A, and then you have capital A. Okay. Now I want to draw a line from endpoint or intersection of these two. Both will going to give the same result. You take endpoint of this. Similarly, you take endpoint of this to endpoint of this. Now we have the front view and also we have the top view. So this point, what you are going to get here is B dash, and here this point will be B. Until and unless you write the notations, then it is difficult to understand. So that is the reason why, as and when I am doing, I am considering all these points. Then I will go to move, disable copy, you select this and keep it here, and then you select this and keep it here. You have B dash, then you have capital B, and you have the locus of B. Okay. So we have the front view side which is done. So I will go for move. You take VP above XY line and HP below XY line. X is on the same line. Now we have the front view, and here you have the fit, you have the top view. Now I will come down to zoom. Okay. Then I will move this also. Come down to this move, select this A, and you take this A, capital A, you take this B, and you take this locus of B for the time being. Then we will see what best we can do, we will do that. Then you go to fit. Now since it is different, front view, so what I want to find the true length in the front view, true length in HP, that is top view. So what I need to do now, so I want to make this line parallel to XY. Why I should make this line parallel to XY? You know this is the front view. How do I know that this is the front view? Because the top view line is inclined. So now I want to make, since I want to find the true length in HP, so I want to make this front view line parallel to XY line. So to do that, I will just go for R command. You would click on the endpoint of this and take the center point or the start point of the arc as this end. Then you rotate and make it parallel to XY line. Then you go to trim corner between this line and this line. So now we have B dash. So naturally this point will going to be what? It is B1 dash. Okay. Now once you make this line, then I will go to project. So the front view line is parallel, corresponding to the top view, I will going to get the true length. So from B1 dash, you draw a vertical projector, tilt the locus of B in the top view. So now we have zoom. I will go to line command, draw a line from endpoint to this endpoint. So now we have, since it is B1 dash, so you mark this point as B1. That is the top view. So now I will just go to move this B1 and move this capital B, and here you take locus of B. So this is different top view true length. Similarly, I want to find the true length in the front view. So how to do that? You make that line, top view line, make it parallel to XY. Which is the top view line? Small a and small b. You take this is the center point. You take the start point of the arc, and then you, so here you take this to the, make it parallel to XY in the front view. You just go to trim corner between this line and this line, and go to line, take the endpoint of this or intersection of both this, then take to the front view and then say trim. So now you have a B2 and this will going to be B2 dash. Now you go to text, you mark this point as B2 and this will be B2 dash. So here you join between line, you take endpoint of this to the endpoint So now we have the true length in the front view and also the true length in the top view. Now we have too much of extra lines. You just go to split this line till here, and then you split this line till here. Then go to select this line on this side, and also you select this line on this side. Now we have this as the dashed out line. So and the thickness is 0.05. Now then you come down to this. Okay. Here you mark this, move this to B1 dash. Then you take B2. Then you have B, and then you have the locus of B. So now you have the front view, true length, and also the top view. You know this is the front view true length because the corresponding top view, what is the corresponding top view? AB2 is parallel to XY. Since AB2 is parallel to XY, therefore you are getting the true length in the front view. So now I will just make this some minor movements, so minor adjustments. So I will just go to B, and here I will take B2 dash. You take B2, which is capital B, and you have the locus of B. So what I know now, you know this is A dash B2 dash is parallel to X, A dash B2 dash is in true length because the top view line AB2 is parallel to XY. So you are getting the true length in VP. Similarly, you make this line A dash B dash parallel to XY in the front view. That is A dash B1 dash. Then when you correspondingly the top view, you will going to get the true length, which is capital A and capital B. Now you go to split this line till here, and then you split this line till here. Then go to select this and delete it, and you select this and delete it. So you select this line and make that line dash dot with 0.05. So now the problem is completed. Now you go to split this line till here, and then go to select this line and delete it. Now you come down to move, disable copy, you select this and bring it here. So now we have the drawing with you. Now I will go for converting assigning the thicknesses. You just come down to this, make it 0.13. Then after that you are going to have the true length, which is 0.35 true length. Then similarly you have this line also, which is 0.35. Then you have this line and this true length, 0.5. Front view and top view will be 0.5 always. And now you have true length. What is that? 0.35 here, and here also it should be 0.35. Okay, fine. And then we have the XY line, and you mark this as 0.13. And then all other things are the projector lines. Now I want to do the dimensioning. So to do the dimensioning, I want to go for distance between. Before actually going for the distance between, first you go to styles. So come down to dimension, click on ISO mm, modify. Click on general, make all these driving and driven dimensions, you make it black because you are taking the printout in black and white. So error dimension is also black and the connector is also black. And say, then you come down to text. Your text is Times New Roman, which is the one which we have selected, and the font size is 3. Then you have lines and coordinates. You take the line as 0.1. So once you do that, I will say OK and then apply. Now we are going to have the dimensions. So I will going to take distance between this line and this line. You are going to get 20. Then between this line and this line, you will going to get 15. Now I will try to move a bit here so that so here I will take some distance here and then go to extend to next. So you have this line and now you delete this. What I want to do is I am just creating some distance so that I can be able to make the dimensions. So you just go to distance between, select this line and this line. So you will go to get 60 mm. And similarly, you would select this line and this line, you will going to get it is 45 mm. So that is, we have both end A and end B which is being given. Then I want to find what is the distance between the end projectors. You will take between this line and this line, you will going to get it as 70 mm, both in the front view as well as the top view. So once you do that, now I need to write the text. So first I will go for angle between, click on blank here, and then you select between these two. So you will not be able to get the text here because it is blank. Similarly, you select between this line and this line, you will going to get whatever you want, you will going to get that. So now you have the dimensions. Now I want to find the apparent and true inclinations. So to do that, so I will just go to distance between. So I will take the top view distance now first. So here I will come down to nominal. Okay, you have 76.16. Then again distance between this line and this line, which is the front view. Sorry, between this line and this line, you are going to get it as 80.62. Okay, once you do that, now we want to give the text. So to do that, I will take this angle. What is the angle? It is 27.71 degree. So if you come down to the answer, you should be able to get the same thing, 27.71 degree. So here also we are getting 27.71 degree, which is theta, correct? Yes. And similarly 20.41. So this angle is 20.41. So the distance and apparent length are 80.62. Here also you have 80.62. Then in the top view it is 76.16. So now I will write the text now. I will say AB. Then I will take the top view distance, which is 76.16 mm. And then we have A dash B dash. So which is 80.62. Okay, mm. Then I want alpha, theta, 27.71 degree, which is already shown to you by alt 0176 and remove the degrees. Then we have 20.41. You take 20.41 by holding the alt key, type 0176 and remove it. So we have the symbols. Now what I will do, I will remove this 80.62 which is not required, and I will remove this 70.716 also. Now I will just go to select this, and you select this and you drag this. So you will go to get some distance there, and I will going to write the symbols now. So to do that, I will just go to text and you select symbol here. Text font is symbol. Now I will type small letter Q for theta and small letter F for phi. Then again you go to move, disable copy, you select this and move it here, and you select this and move it here. So now once we have this, we want to type. So I'll just go to move, take AB and bring it here, and 76.16. Yes. Similarly A dash B dash, and you take 80.62. Then you have 27.71 degree, which is theta, and then you have 20.41. Then you come down to fit, then go to theta, go to move, enable copy, you select this and you take this here, theta. Then you have a phi, you select this and you take it here. Okay. Then you come down to zoom window. Now I will go for a line command, and now I will draw one vertical line. Similarly from here I will draw a horizontal line. Then I will going to have a vertical line here. Then I will go for a line command and draw a horizontal line. And then go to trim corner between these two. Then go to move, enable copy, yes, you select this, copy this inside. How to that? So you are going to have y displacement is 0, enter. So you are going to get this copy. Okay. Then similarly, move, select this, enter. Sorry. You go to move, select this line, then click the point to move from. Yes. Now I don't want the x displacement. You take 0. So now you copy this to the first row, then you have second row, and then you have third row. Now again go to text, and here you type answers. So here I will go for Times New Roman, and now I will type answer. Okay, then go to fit, then come down to zoom, then move, disable copy, select this and move it outside. So you move the entire thing by selecting this entire thing, move it wherever, move, select this entire thing and move it wherever you want. So this is how you will be able to create a drawing by using the SolidWorks software. And also here I need to do the directions of projections. So to do that, so first I will go for click on point one element. Only when you are doing these projection, directions of projections, then only you switch on. Otherwise you always switch off this, and you take this and you draw a vertical projector. So you got this, draw a arc on the arc, then you take this on the vertical projector. So then here also you take on point on element. So from here you are going to take. What are the characteristics of point on element? Whenever I take the cursor, directly you can see that a point on element is highlighted. So as we move it on this, so it will going to be there. So that means the position where you select, the position where the intersection of the two horizontal and vertical cursors are there, from there it will go to take the point directly. So that is the advantage. So this is how you will be able to create a drawing. How do I know that my drawing is right? Both B dash and B will going to be on the same line, and also you can see this is the front view because this is the top view in incline, and you know this is the top view because its corresponding front view is inclined. You know the true length in the front view, which is A dash B2 dash, which is going to be parallel to XY in the top view. And similarly, you know this is the true length in the horizontal plane because the front view line is parallel to XY, which is the front view line A dash B1 dash, and the top view line is AB2. So here this is not AB, it is an apparent lengths A dash B dash and AB. So you can see A dash B dash is 80.62, AB is 76.16. Once you complete the pointer element, you disable this. So this is how you will be able to create a drawing by using the SolidWorks software. Thank you.